for three.
The Brooklyn Nets' loss to the Bucks in the NBA playoffs this weekend was a bit of a blessing for Team Canada's men's basketball team. Basketball Canada announced the 19 athletes that will be participating in the senior men's national team camp ahead of the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament at the end of this month. The roster includes NBA talent RJ Barrett, Andrew Wiggins, and Corey Joseph. Canada will tip off against Greece in the Olympic qualifiers on June 29th, but with the Bucks advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals, the man known by fans as the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, will not be making the trip, therefore won't be taking on Team Canada. The NBA draft is tomorrow, and it looks like Steady Freddie will be representing the team in the virtual lottery. According to Raptors beat reporter Doug Smith, Fred VanVleet will be representing the team. The Raptors have a 7.5% chance of winning the top pick. The Olympic opening ceremonies are 4 weeks away, and while the men's basketball team is hoping to make a trip to the games, tennis star Denis Shapovalov said in a Twitter post on Monday that he will not be participating in the Tokyo Olympics, citing safety reasons. Shapovalov is the highest-ranked Canadian in the ATP Tour, currently at number 14.
Back-to-back games here at the Bell Center are going to overtime.
And speaking of Canada, the Montreal Canadiens are the only NHL team from Canada left in the playoffs, as their series with the Knights is tied up at 2 games apiece. Organizations and even members of Parliament calling him Canada's team. That in itself irking some Leafs fans. But let's actually look at the CanCon content on the teams left in the playoffs. In terms of Canadians on the team, the Tampa Bay Lightning have the least amount with 15 players on the roster. Now, all of these teams were including their taxi squad. And on the New York Islanders, well, they're basically Team Canada. They have a whopping 21 players from the Great White North on their squad. And we asked you on this week's edition of The Benchables, which you can watch on citynews.ca, if you think the Habs are Canada's team, and the overwhelming majority said no.
Gives it to Gretzky, right side to McSorley, back in front to Gretzky, he scores!
The great one, Wayne Gretzky, who played a little lacrosse back in his youth, is joining forces with another Canadian sports legend, Steve Nash. Gretzky announced that he is now co-owner of the Las Vegas National Lacrosse League's new franchise, joining golf star Dustin Johnson in the ownership group for the expansion team. The league's 15th team will start play in the fall of 2022.